Welcome to Spring Forest Qigong Every Day. My name is Ann Minoff, and I'm a certified instructor with Spring Forest Qigong since 2008. Just a quick sharing, I do teach 3 free live classes on Zoom, and if you're interested, qigongbright.com has the links. That's the website. So today, I'm here to lead this practice, and I always like to share a few insights that I've reached over the last year. And what I want to just focus on briefly is the heart. I've noticed over the years, Master Lin is focusing and mentioning more and more the vital role the heart plays. In fact, in a recent Tuesday night healing session, he shared that the heart is even more important than kidney chi in the healing journey. So that made me think, well, what can I do to support that heart throughout the year? I know now we're coming to the end of summer where we have been thinking about the heart because the heart's on duty. But soon, if not already, we're transitioning into the next season where the lungs will be on duty. So I was given instructions by Master Lin on how to support the heart in some simple ways that we already are aware of. And that is hands above the head in bouncing strengthens the heart. And also, importantly, spinal dolphining, making sure the shoulders are back while you're going forward, keeping the shoulders back as you lean up and reach up the middle part of the back towards the sky. That opens up so important segments 5, 6, and 7 in the thoracic area of the spine, which is always linked strongly with heart health. So I want to also mention that I've added a few affirmations that I do now with this practice, focusing on the heart. So the mind is engaged with these affirmations and the body and everything is in alignment. And we're going to practice that in our class today. So with that, I will get up from the chair and start the practice. So I always like to start in this ancient tradition where hands are in Anjali Mudra, and we take a moment, standing or sitting, honoring the light within each one. So I bow to you, honoring the light in you, and you bow, honoring the light in me, and the seat of the teacher. And with that, we release our hands. So first, you want to engage the body physically. So press your feet down just a little. And with that, we're going to start bouncing, right? So bouncing is this gentle movement. The point is to wake up the chi, to activate the chi, so we can get it to move freely up and down the body. So however, usually I sing this silly song, but I really want to encourage you to focus on the heart while we're doing this. So you're moving, your wrists are gently moving, and if you're comfortable, hands above the head. You want to be able to practice with hands above the head for up to 5 minutes. And I say an affirmation now. So while I'm bouncing, I talk to my heart and I say, my heart is stronger, stronger, stronger. My heart is brighter, brighter, brighter. My heart is younger, younger, younger. And then I visualize the heart filled with the light in the red spectrum, filled with joy. And I pause. So let's do it together. So you're going to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and say to yourselves this affirmation, thinking about the heart. My heart is stronger, stronger, stronger. My heart is brighter, brighter, brighter. My heart is younger, younger, younger. And visualize your heart filled with this soft, transparent light in the red spectrum, filled with the frequency of joy. And one more time. Bouncing and saying to yourself, my heart is stronger, stronger, stronger. My heart is brighter, brighter, brighter. My heart is younger, younger, younger. And visualize the heart filled with this beautiful light, filled with joy. And now gently bring the hands down and twist your body, letting the arms just stretch out. So letting, L-E-T, for me, is part of the Qigong practice. You're not doing anything, you're letting and feeling. So that's how you bounce. Understanding that the hands above the head is what strengthens the heart, and focusing on the heart, either with affirmations or visualization, increases the effect on building that heart strength. Now, spinal dolphining is very powerful. The way I do it is I place my hands, either on the side or on the kidneys, and the knees are loose. You want to make sure the shoulders are back as you bend forward slightly, and then bend your knees. And as I stretch up, I'm thinking of that vertebral segments and lifting them up towards the sky, keeping my head straight. And then I feel a release. Now, sometimes it's so powerful that I'll have a release and start releasing emotion or feeling heat and warmth. So let's do this for just a minute, okay? So bend your knees, right? Bend forward, keeping your shoulders back. And then you lift up, keeping the shoulders back. And you think of bringing that mid part of your back up towards the ceiling, releasing, opening those so powerful and important segments. All right, we'll do this one more time. Keep the shoulders back, slow, slow, not fast, slow, so you can really focus on that area as you reach up and open that space. Oh, so good. Heart. The heart, Master Lin said, is the key for healing. You want to keep your heart strong. So we'll focus on the heart throughout the practice, but now we need to get started. So I always like to start with a little Qigong breathing. So first we need to establish the posture. You press your feet down just a little. Curl your toes just a little. Elbows out, slightly stretch your fingers, shoulders down, which kind of lifts the chest up, and the chin is in. You gently touch the roof of the mouth with the tip of the tongue, and you have that smile that says yes to the universe. And now you're ready to connect your chi field with the universal chi field. So let's say this password. I'll say it out loud. You'll say it silently. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I are one. I am in the light. The light is in my body. The light and I are one. I am in the chi. The chi is in my body. The chi and I are one. Now, what is the purpose of you taking the class? You can make it general. All my channels are open. I'm completely healed. Or specific. My eyes are bright and clear. You choose. And now you let it go. Invite your support team. That's a signature of Spring Forest Qigong, and it's so powerful and so meaningful. Master Lin, you can visualize him coming beside you, asking him for his support. You can go to the being you pray to, that you love. You have a heart connection, and you can visualize that being come. And finally, you can invite blessings from your ancestors, known and unknown. Very powerful. Now, visualize you're standing on the earth, looking out at the starry expanse, focusing on the surface of your body. Visualize a soft white light in your lower dantian. Now that you've said the password, your chi field is connected to the universal. Feel it. As you inhale, if you can, you lower You move your abdomen just a little towards the spine, absorbing that pure Zen Qi, the universal light. That light comes in and dissolves everything of a lower frequency you automatically release as you exhale. We'll do this for 3 breaths. Inhale, focusing on the surface of your body as you absorb that heightened frequency from the universe. Exhale and let go. So good. One more inhalation, one more exhalation, and now we begin. So we start with the moving of Yin Yang, right hand in front of the heart, not touching the body, finger stretch slightly, left hand in front of the navel. Focus on the center of your palm. When you feel something, warmth, pressure, tingling, that indicates that your chi field and the universal have joined. And now slowly begin to move the right hand out and down to the bottom of the torso as the left hand comes in and up to the forehead. As you move your hands up and down, please focus on the feeling. You want to feel the activation of the chi within you. And now gently visualize a beautiful transparent column of light in your center, starting at the bottom of the torso all the way up to the top of the head. I like to visualize a transparent rainbow, but any color, as long as it's transparent, will activate that lifeline within. Just 30 seconds. Perfect. Now we'll focus on the liver, the master organ. The healing color in the Qigong world is in the green spectrum for the liver, and the frequency is laughter, happy energy. So, again, you want to focus on the palm and fingers so it connects you to the Qi universe within, and it activates and strengthens the healing power. As you inhale, you automatically are filling up with this soft green light of happy energy. That frequency comes in and dissolves the acidic causing negative emotion of anger. And then, of course, there's stress. So take a minute, focusing on the palm and fingers, moving slowly. Inhale and let yourself fill up with the soft green light of happy energy. Remember, forgiveness makes room for more laughter. If you want to take a moment to forgive, ask yourself, whom or what do you need to forgive to make room for more laughter in my life? And just trust what you get. And now just gently to yourself say, I make believe, I forgive you, or I forgive you. And I accept you, or I love you, or I make believe. Be honest, be real, but start the process of forgiveness and making room for healing in that area. Inhale and let the soft green light of happy energy fill you up. Exhale, and automatically you're letting go. The Qigong healing equation just works. And as you move your hands up and down, just gently visualize the heart strong, bright, getting stronger, getting brighter. And now we'll do one more round of this movement and transition into the second movement. So at this point, you're placing your hands parallel but not touching, elbows out. You maintain that posture of alertness with a quiet mind. As you inhale, the elbows initiate the movement, stretching the chi ball between your palms as you just slightly bend the knees. Exhale, and the elbows initiate the movement as you press the ball back to its original size. This is for the heart. The heart is the key. It's even more important than kidney chi for healing. So visualize in your heart is a lovely sun. You are surrounded by a beautiful, radiant, transparent light in the red spectrum, and you let joy in. Think of something that makes you think of joy, makes you feel joy. Or imagine you're 6 years old. Now, focusing on the tingling in the palm and fingers as you inhale and fill up with this beautiful, soft, rose red light of joy. Your heart gets brighter and brighter with every inhalation, and you can say, my heart is brighter and stronger, brighter and stronger. 1 minute. We'll do one more round. So good. At the end of this, your chi ball weighs a little more, and we're gonna transition into the third exercise for the earth element, for the digestive system, the stomach, spleen, and pancreas. So you can release your hands down. You want to make sure you feel anchored into the earth. Visualize your feet energetically extend 9 feet into the earth, or sometimes I like to visualize I actually have roots growing from the bottom of my feet into the earth, so I become actually part of the earth. Whatever visualization works for you, anchor yourself in the earth, and if you're comfortable, place your hands again above the head. The healing color for the earth element is in the yellow spectrum. I like to visualize gold. The frequency that keeps you grounded is that calm, peacefulness. You want to realize that worrying about what you don't want to have happen actually disconnects you from the earth or anxiety. This is a wonderful exercise for anxiety. You are surrounded by a beautiful, transparent golden light. As you inhale, you fill up with this golden light of peace, quietude. That comes in and automatically dissolves the worry and anxiety. As you stand up, you can visualize thousands of golden butterflies carrying it to the ends of the universe. But just trust the healing equation. Let your breath move you. Fill up with the golden light of peace, and then stand up and just let go. I am grounded in the golden light of peace and quietude. And then let go. 2 minutes. One more round. Grounded in the golden light of peace, quiet, calm, and let go. Beautiful. Now in this, I'm going to ask you to very slowly release your hands back to your sides. Take your time, and just gently allow your hands to fall to your sides. We transition now into the fourth element, the middle element for the lungs. We are going to enter into the fall season. So the healing color, I'm sure as most of you know, is in the white spectrum. It's a different posture. So take a half a step diagonally forward with your right foot so you can shift your weight easily. Reestablish the posture is pressing your fingertips just a little, okay, to maintain that alertness. And the fingers point down as it rests gently on your belly. I want you, this is how I do it. I'd like you to listen. There's a rhythm inside of you, the breath, that's very much like the ocean. I want you to listen to the wave of the inhalation and let the inhalation slowly move your whole body to the left. Pause. And then you hear the wave of your exhalation, and the exhalation slowly moves your body to the right. You're not putting all your weight on one foot. Okay. So as you move your body in this way, as you let the inhalation move you to the left, visualize you're now filling up with a soft, transparent white light. Now that light carries at the highest level the frequency of contentment, which is a very elevated state. So I like to start with acceptance of what is with no charge, and then you move up to contentment. So as you move to the left, you're filling up with this soft white light of deep acceptance of whatever is in your life with no charge. That frequency comes in and automatically dissolves layers of unprocessed sadness, grief, and even hopelessness, which you automatically release as you move to the right. So you can take 1 or 2 moments, visualize that as you move to the right, thousands of white butterflies carrying away sadness. A minute or 2, let the breath move you. Trust the healing equation the Qigong universe provides. Once you connect to the universe, it all just happens effortlessly. We'll do one more round. Beautiful. At the end of this exhalation, bring your right foot back so your feet once again are parallel, and we'll transition directly into kidney, water, winter. The gift, we are primarily water. Our brain is 75% water, lungs 80. We are water, water. Fear shuts down the life force, and the beautiful magic word, thank you, releases it and rebuilds our vitality. You're surrounded by a dark, radiant, transparent blue light filled with gratitude. I want you to visualize one being, the being you prayed to, perhaps in front of you. And as you inhale from the heart, you whisper, thank you. And automatically, if you let yourself feel it, as you stand up, you are releasing fear. 1 minute. We'll do one more round. Beautiful. Remember, as you release your hands, the practice of gratitude is always available to each and every one of us, sitting, standing, or even lying down. The magic word thank you releases fear and rebuilds that vital force of kidney chi. And now I want you to gently visualize a beautiful ball of light in your lower dantian, deep behind the navel. The light is spinning faster and faster while getting smaller and smaller, even faster, even smaller, until it's the size of a vitamin you tuck deep behind the navel. Take an easy breath in and a slow exhalation out. Take one more breath in and another exhalation out. At the end of that exhalation, please interlace your fingers, gently place your hands on your belly, and make 9 circles from right to left to kind of lock it all in. Very good. At the end of 9 circles, you can rub your palms together until you feel a gentle warmth, and then massage your face, going up the bridge of the nose, the hairline, and down the cheeks. So good. Thank you so much for sharing my time with me. I do want to mention that every one of us teaching Spring Forest Qigong is unique and has so much to share. Next week, certified trainer Amy Romana will be your leader, and she will have all the wisdom she has gained in her practice to share with you. Join her as well. Once again, quick plug. My links for my classes in the week are on the website, qigongbright.com. You're all welcome to join. Big hugs, drink lots of water, be happy. And that ends today's class.